Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope Logan threw Liam's cheating past in his face. Isn't what's good for gander good for the goose? In moments the bold and the beautiful recap, Hope tried to lampshade her sins by pathetically and pointedly putting her husband's own once sins on blast. Bold and the beautiful recap highlights. In addition, Ridge lulled in congratulations from his sons while Brooke and Taylor putatively put their feud to bed. Stresses on putatively. Now let's dig a little deeper into what exactly happened. Strain game at their timber, set Grange, Liam bid Hope explain to him how she could have done what she did. Kissing Thomas. Thomas, of all people. The man who had used and abused her time and again. Oh, how right Steffi had been, and what a fool Liam was for not believing her. He had blown her off and claimed time and time again that there was nothing to be upset about, because Hope, of all people, would no way ever betray him. But that's exactly what she did. Hope cried that she was sorry. So sorry, but it was just the one kiss, not true in the fewest. That I know of, whizzed Liam. Snappily realizing that she had lost the moral high ground, Hope reminded Liam that he had hurt her ahead, like the time he went off and had crapulous coitus with Steffi because he couldn't tell the difference between her and a hunk of plastic, and she had forgiven him. She'd reason above it all, and now she was just asking for the same chance that she'd given him time and again. She so desperately wants to keep her family together. Could Liam find it in his heart to forgive? B&B recap. Just beget at Forrester Creations, RJ hugged Ridge and celebrated the fact that he and Brooke had reunited. Ridge, in turn, joked that, as a consequence of the reunion, RG would now have to help him move his things back home. Thomas appeared on the scene and offered his own encouraging words, but there was still the Taylor of it all. Ridge assured Thomas that he was no way going to stop minding about Taylor, and all agreed that it was a shame that Brooke and Taylor weren't musketeers presently. Ridge also editorialized that the contest between the two was alive and well, and there was no chance of the two burying the hatchet. Across the hall, Taylor made her presence known to a easily ungrateful Brooke. The two engaged in yet another argument. Taylor laid the blame for the broken fellowship at Brooke's bases, and Brooke ordered that Taylor had nothing but herself to condemn for the sad state of their affairs. As the pressure between the two thickened, Taylor eventually granted that she was tired. So veritably tired. Tired of the reverse and forth of them fighting over Ridge. It's the same song, 20th verse, and I'm done. Aren't you tired of singing this? Brooke agreed. Taylor also bid Brooke be happy, with Ridge and with herself. Taylor knows that she'll carry on being happy with her lot in life. All talk meanwhile, at the Precipice house, Finn and Steffi batted Liam and Hope's future. The former wasn't so sure the couple's marriage could survive her kissing another man, especially when that man was Thomas, secret-keeping Steffi, who was projecting just a laddie too important, dissented. Strenuously, Hope and Liam have to make it. They just have to. And as for that kiss, it was presumably nothing further than a transitory moment, Hope getting caught up in a puck tale come to life. Surely, Hope's she and Liam, new woman in Liam's life. The bold and the beautiful spoilers document that Hope Spencer will face the verity in Los Angeles, California. Liam Spencer will tell her what he saw and want a response. There's no way to rationally explain why she began having romantic passions for Thomas Forrester in recent months. He was a grim pest for times after returning from New York. But the hard verity is that Hope agreed to come Douglas Forrester's consanguineous mama a while ago. In cleaner time, she constantly forgave Thomas for his numerous solecisms, as Liam said. So what happened between Hope and Thomas with the Coliseum as a background was part of a pattern, rather of a one-time event. Passions for Thomas Forrester developed over time. It's presumptive that Hope has been developing passions for Thomas for times, rather than months. She didn't feed them because of the numerous circumstances that have passed. According to B&B spoilers, Hope has been constantly allowing about Thomas. She shifted him for Liam in her mind, which Steffi Forrester Finnegan honored weeks ago. The problem for Hope is that she's married to Liam and has a family with him. Plus, he's or was her only assumed soulmate. Hope Spencer cannot change the history. What happened in Rome, Italy, was momentous. Having Liam see both kisses she participated with Thomas alters what she anticipated. Hope entered a fantasy world after kissing Thomas and also holding his hand as they walked through those gorgeous Italian thoroughfares. She was living in what might be her asked future. The history is no way changeable. It can be overcome with time. But what Hope erected in her mind led to the connection with Thomas, and there's no going home without it. Liam Spencer finds a new lady. Liam told Steffi that his marriage was over. Of all the people in the world, Hope's treason of trust with Thomas becomes the most insupportable. A twist on the developing plot would be if Liam walks down from Hope and finds another woman to love who isn't Steffi. Wood's character has long been his answer from Hope and vice versa, but could give a creative path by having someone other than Hope or Steffi come. Liam's new love interest on this point is a leading source for everything linked
Jealous
to the
cat
bold
fight
and the love triangle blowups and no remission. The bold and the beautiful spoilers update for Thursday, June 29, indicates that Thomas Forrester will have a lot on his mind as he returns to Forrester Creations. Of course, Thomas will remain thrilled over the buzz girding the fashion event and will look forward to delivering indeed more grand designs. Still, Thomas will also have to fret over Hope Spencer's nervous mood on the aeroplane lift home. Hope made it clear that the passionate turn their relationship took had to stay in Rome, so Thomas will wonder where he truly stands with Hope now. The last thing Thomas would ever want to do is wreck his bond with Hope, but she's the bone who changed everything by diving in for a kiss while seeing. Thomas obviously won't mention his make-us jewel session with Hope as he catches up with Ridge Forrester and RJ Forrester at the office. Rather, Thomas will talk about how business is roaring and will partake his studies on the news of Ridge's renewed love as well. It's no secret that Thomas would rather see our reunion if that's what his pater wants, so Ridge will appreciate that. As for Taylor and Brooke, their post-Rome hassle will come with some hostility. Brooke and Taylor will remain at odds over the broken pact, so they'll continue to condemn each other for breaking it. The real issue then will be Brooke's reunion with Ridge, so Taylor will formally again prognosticate it's going to repeat the classic ground cycle. Taylor advised Ridge that Brooke would betray him and also manipulate him into forgiving her. Formerly, he learned the verity. Brooke will feel like Taylor's just jealous and lashing out, but Taylor will authentically believe Brooke's relationship with Ridge is the worst possible thing for him. Other B&B spoilers say Hope will face Liam Spencer's full fury now that she's admitted to kissing Thomas in Rome. Liam formerly knew what happened since he saw it for himself, but Hope's concession will still leave him mealy. Although Hope will ask Liam if he can ever forgive her, he won't feel like that's an option at this point. Liam will suppose Hope broke commodity that can no way be fixed and will really let her have it. Would Hope be fighting so fiercely for her future with Liam if she knew he kissed Steffi Forrester in Italy too? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Hope will inescapably get updates on Liam and Steffi's secrets sooner or laterly, so don't miss what's in store. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.